My name is Kayla. I'm a senior at Western. I'm majoring in linguistics and I'm minoring in TESL. Today I am joined by Millie, one of my dearest friends. I am doing TESL because, um, well, I met a gentleman last year named Bertine. He was an ESL student at Bellingham Technical College, and I landed a paid tutoring gig um, teaching him twice a week for 4 hours a week for 6 months. And Bertin was an older gentleman in his 40s. He had 5 kids. His first language was Spanish. He was from Querétaro, Mexico, which is where I'll be doing my study abroad this summer. And he had had an accident and nearly lost his life. He actually died and they brought him back. So he decided after that that he was going to embrace life and decided he wanted to change his career. He wanted to learn English, and the furthest he'd gotten in school was the 4th or 5th grade. Um, so with that, posed some challenges for me, um, trying to teach him, and uh, his memory was compromised. He was in pain all the time, but he showed up every day, and he was so he was so dedicated. It was very inspiring. Get up. Go ahead. Um, and so I that changed the course of my life. I originally got my AA in journalism, and I thought that I'm so passionate about writing that this is a means for me to express my love of English. And I got up here and I met him and I had this experience and it changed the course of my life. Um, and I'm so glad that it did, because I feel like I've found my passion in life. Not only was I inspired by him, I was inspired by all of the students in his class, so much so that I've been volunteering in that class at BTC for 2 quarters now. And I'm so sure that this is it. This is what I should be doing. And yes, a wonderful part of this is being able to travel and get to be immersed in other cultures, and that's all very appealing as well. But primarily, I have fallen in love with this. I am passionate about it, and I'm so happy that I'm going through this program here at Western, because so far my schooling here has been fantastic, and I couldn't be more happy that I transferred up here. So where is home for me? I'm from San Diego. I grew up 10 minutes away from the border. I lived in border town and in border culture, immersed in that culture, and I loved it. I think I gained a really good perspective growing up down there. And I'm really happy to have decided to swap borders, because now I'm getting to experience BC quite a bit. I love it up there. I think I've spent more time up there than I have in Washington so far. Some other traveling that I've done, I spent a month in Bergen, Norway, and in that time I got to see Holland, Denmark, and Germany. Um, and I've also been as far as Mazatlan, um, but Querétaro is going to be pretty awesome too. I'm really looking forward to that. Um, tell us something about your experiences or interests. I think I said I am deeply passionate about writing, and I do a lot of like science fiction writing. I love a good superhero story. I'm kind of a nerd in that respect, uh, but I ultimately want to get my master's degree in some linguistics related field or in creative writing, and I would love to be able to teach at some college in my 40s, that really cool creative writing teacher that you had that one year, your freshman year or whatever. I want to be that teacher. Um, so ultimately, I do. And I've been looking at maybe staying in this little pocket of the country and perhaps going to the University of British Columbia to accomplish that. Um, what made you decide to do an online course? I had no other choice. I needed to take 420 in order to do this study abroad. I have taken online courses before. They are definitely challenging. So if this is your first time taking an online course, The best advice that I can give you is to look ahead at what's coming up, because especially after taking another class with Trish last quarter, TESL 405, some of these assignments can be pretty lengthy and very detailed, and it's good to know what you're getting into ahead of time. Um, Describe yourself as a learner. I typically need to jot things down. I take notes with me all the time. I carry a pen and paper on me all the time. If I don't write it down, I have a hard time remembering it, though I have gotten better at that. Um, Very much visual learner. I need to be sitting down with somebody. If I need to learn how to do something, I'd rather be the one doing it as somebody guides me and tells me what to do, than watch somebody do it. Um, I, uh, I, I guess another interest of mine that I'll just throw in is I've played the trumpet my entire life, and I am a tea and coffee enthusiast. I worked in the coffee industry for 10 years, um, and I can do latte art, and I love coffee. It's a craft for me. Um, I think that should do it though. So I look forward to this class and getting to know all of you. And good luck this quarter.